Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. So let me just change a couple of things regarding regarding the stream. So I would just change the title, change everything. Hashtag chess. Okay. Hashtag chess. Onlychess.org. Okay. Okay. I will just change also the miniature. Because if the miniature remains the same, then it's not funny at all. And if it's not funny, then I'm not happy. Uh, yeah. Okay. Let me just change something right there. I will steal my own. I will steal my own miniature. Let me create something very quick. So I will just position it backgroundly. Yeah, this is now alive. And now live. And then I just want this point. How do you make this point? I think this is the point. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, did I start recording? Yes, I did. Okay, so I will just make tuk. Ah, come have fun with us. I will change the miniature, and I think we basically have it. Hello again. How are you doing, guys? Hopefully you're doing fine. I enjoy streaming. And my students for today, basically they couldn't come anymore. I did what I had to do. Everyone is happy. They come on Saturday, so everything is fine. And now I am basically streaming again. Yeah, I just have a couple of messages to send, and one I will be sending those messages. My mind will be free for the chess. Okay. So first of all, a couple of updates since I did the last stream a couple hours ago. Okay, a couple of updates. The very first one being that there will be on in the team that I just joined. Okay, first of all, we have to solve this problem with the rating points. So I will go back on the ladder, come back to 24, 23, just get back to those blitz points. Like I cannot be playing 50 blitz games and losing, 100 rating points and 100 rating points in bullet. Although bullet I do not care that much, I cannot be losing those games in blitz. Oh. Mm, Second thing, I love the chess community that much, you can't even imagine it. I thought that no one was rage baiting anyone. Actually, everyone in the chess world is a huge rage baiter. Terrible. Hmm. Hmm. I love this thing. Doesn't make any sense, but I love it. All right. Now, I joined a team which is called the Chess Streamers League, 60 members, and there is a non-official Streamer World Chess Championship tournament. Mm, and I will try to win that tournament. Simple as that. To have my first world champion title, and it will be on my stream, and on my screen, on my profile, everywhere. So it's the first February. I have a couple of weeks to prepare. Mm, let's just prepare. So, yeah, we basically have it. Whew, what else can I really add to this? I don't know. We're close to being 80 members in the Discord. You know, if I can make, if I can do something with this community in the sense that, if I can help people get close to the game, help people democratize chess to a larger audience, My goodness, this will be, this will mean the world to me. So let's just start. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. I have a couple of students that have some issues that I can definitely relate to. Okay. So I see a couple of things. Let's just start an arena tournament. Let's just start with this one very quick. Just to get used to arenas tournaments, get some people on the stream, and then I will start play against you again, guys. Mm. 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 Mhm. Okay. Okay. Now I'll just try to grind. Seriously. Um, okay. Here we have an anti-London line. A line that I used to show. Um, Hello, guys. Okay, nice. If only he could have played bishop d3. Okay. I now I can do this followed by 95. Let's just do it, actually. Yeah. I see a world where I'm losing this game. Okay, let's just play aggressively. I would like to plant something over there. Because knight b3, I just go b6, and I think the goal would be achieved. Yeah, if knight e4, I can just capture, and hopefully there isn't a single tactic. If he captures, I might capture here, but he captures on f6. So let's just not blunder. I'm going to play bishop b7 instead. Yeah, that's definitely the very first snap. Snap. Blah, blah, blah. The very first step. Okay. Knight f3 is a little bit too much. Let's just play queen c8 with the intention that I might eventually play knight f3. Okay. Knight f3 captures, and now bishop there, but he captures on. Maybe I should go queen c6. I want to go rook d8 and eventually play knight f3. Every single time he captures, he's solving the problem of knight f3, but he's still having issues on the dark squares. Yeah, and God forbid I try to play chess just to have fun. This was the worst decision ever. Yeah, no, knight f3 feels decent. Let's just play h5. In case of... Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Now knight f3, bishop takes. You capture a little bit too much. Yet... Okay. I even see myself playing knight g4 now, because in case of captures, and I have bishop b2, followed by knight e5. And I want to play 95. It's maybe not correct, but it's good enough for Blitz. And if it's good enough for Blitz, then it's good enough overall. Uh, you know, it doesn't make sense to have more time on the clock when you're playing against Rufus and Doofus. This is something I usually always say to my students. Don't focus on having 20 minutes on the clock if you're playing against, if you're playing some weird moves against some weird people. At some point you just have to win, regardless of who your opponents are, regardless of how much time you have on the clock. And don't think that it necessarily helps. Sometimes it never helps to have more time on the clock. Okay, but this is just too much. Why can't I just play this now? I really don't get it. Yeah, which assume do you like to play Sveshnikov as black or as white? As black or as white? Just depends. If you tell me I have to choose with the white pieces, my goodness, this question doesn't even come to mind. Not even close. With white, it's Alapin or Mora. With black, then mm, Najdorf. Yeah, Najdorf, Najdorf. Paulsen or Najdorf. Or very often, this Sicilian where how's it called again? Basically Najdorf with um wait, it's been such a long time since I played that myself. With the E6 and D6 structure, you call that a how do you call the small center line or setup? Wait, I completely forgot that. Um, I forgot. It's okay. Let me just win first. I forgot how it's called when you have the small center. It's Scheveningen. Yeah, exactly. Very good. Thank you, guys. Exactly with the Scheveningen structure. Okay, shenanigans structure. Okay, so there we are. There we go. Let's just play b3. I won't play 4. I will play my blitz repertoire. Yeah. Let's just play my blitz repertoire. Okay, e4. Okay. Now I'll just bring my pieces into the game. Yeah. No tactics for the moment. I will let you know if I spot anything wrong or anything unclear, but for the moment, I'm sorry. I'm just checking the chat. Sometimes I shouldn't be, but I just want to keep reading chat with you, answering your questions. Okay, I would just try to play c4, try to play 94. I just want to see what my opponent goes for. It's blitz. I'll just play some very small improving moves. Okay, just rook e1. Maybe I want to play c4 just to harass this pawn structure. Maybe a4 is better, but I prefer c4. The thing that I don't like is that he can eventually play b4 at some point. Okay, wait. I will have to go knight f3 though. If this and I have knight e5, I'm not sure it's giving me anything. It's giving me something. I mean, it's giving me a pawn. Like, come on. War. And now I just want to go queen c1, queen b2. Like rook d8, I can even go bishop takes c7. But why butter? Why butter? Tell me you're fat without telling me you're fat. Why butter? No, why bother? Butter. Yeah, great. Tell me you're fat. Nice. Hopefully my brother isn't there to my brother isn't there to tell me that I'm a big chungus. Okay. So we have that. Just rook d1. I just have to be careful about this capture on f2 because I realize that he can just capture and do this. Like knight e4, knight f2, captures, queen e3, bishop f3, knight h3, king h1, check. Okay, wait, knight e4, knight f2. I capture on c6, you go queen e3. Why can't I just play bishop f3? Knight h3, king h2, queen f4, king h1, knight f2, king g1, queen g3. Maybe it's fine. If it's not, then so be it. I think it is, though. Yeah, it was. It definitely was fine. And I think that I have a nice surprise. I think I can just capture queen takes knight f3. And if captures bishop takes knight e2, queen g5, knight g3. I don't know why I'm allowing so many complications. This is not professional. This is not clean. I just allowed rook there, but never mind. Yeah, and he might go for some pawn pushes with h5, h4. But does it look like I care? Maybe I should. Who knows? My nose. Yeah, actually, yeah. He's not following yet. Yeah, and God forbid I try to play. Hello, Vance. How do you learn middle game plans in different pawn structures and openings? You learn your opening. I will have to bless your bubble, guys, sadly. And people that are basically stronger or people that have some experience might eventually agree, although I don't want it to make it seem like, yeah, I'm stronger, so I know more than you, even though I'm stronger and then I know more than you. But basically, um, there is no such thing as, yeah, I'm good in the middle games, but my openings are crap, or vice versa. This doesn't exist. Either you know your opening and therefore you know when you're used to play your middle game, or you're not. I have to say that because people just do not understand what is the middle game for. And very often when I'm having students that I have to people that I meet for the very first time, this is one of the very first thing I have to do with them. And this is just to point out exactly what chess is really all about. Because people seem to forget that you are either good at chess or bad at chess. And there is no in between. And, and if you don't realize that, then you end up, okay, Queen F8, King G5, F4, King H4, mate. Yeah, I was definitely looking for mate. Yeah, this is something people tend to not understand. Either you know your openings and therefore you know your middle game, or you don't. And if you have issues in the middle game, it means that you simply have issues with your openings. Okay, 23-36. Let's just keep going with the next arena tournament. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, I will be playing this tournament. Sadly, maybe next time. And when I mean maybe, I mean surely next time. I mean, I think I will be doing it exactly like the other, like an hour ago. Basically, playing tournaments. Yeah, we are getting even more and even more and even more views and students and everything. I just have to track. Hey, I'm fine. What about you? Doing fine. Casually losing 300 elo in 3 days. Nice. Just have to track what I just ate. Then I will have to go outside and step. Let's go step maxing snack yippee. Hey man, how are you? Sam, you playing? Yes, yes. Just for the love of losing games against underrated grinders. Mhm. I mean, people that play tournament are way stronger, way, 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 way stronger than anything. Yeah, people that play tournament are just much stronger than people on the ladder. Okay. Mm, huh, what are you from? No, but don't get me wrong. You have the answer in your question. Hello, Luck. How are you doing? Hmm. Magnus. I love eating. Hmm. Do you imagine? I wait. So back then I weighted like mm, 115 kilos, which is in pounds a lot. And I weighed all the way down to 79, and I'm still so far away from my goal. Playing CS2 at the moment. I should also be playing CS2. Okay, 2264. Let's go beat him. Okay. Okay. Not everyone is welcome to lose with me. Nice. Okay. Can the chess.com player actually perform well under pressure. There's a CS2 player in the chat, so he knows exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about rage baiting and whatever baiting. We're basically hands in hands together. Zerg back, yeah, force guys, force people to Berserk. This is exactly what we want. Putting some weird lines that I pretend to know. Pretending will never lead you anywhere in chess, guys. Be careful about that. Yeah, but for the moment, everything feels fine. Why were those messages? Don't worry, you don't need to delete your messages. No one will, don't worry. If it has something to do with opening prep, don't worry. Really, don't worry. Okay, he's getting my bishop. Is it a problem? What if I go knight c4? Mm, if I play e5, he captures. I capture with the queen. He captures. Maybe I should just go knight b3 just to play knight d4. I don't know exactly. Yeah. Okay. But now I do have a decent position, I think. Maybe this is even better. I just played that way. Okay, e5. I think now I'm just fine. What do you mean identify bots? They're simply bots. And pretending they're not is bot phobic. Yeah. Oops. Mm, cheating more than average. Unlucky. Yeah, okay. So this f6 e7 knight takes this. Okay, I'm not sure about that though. I do love 94. Just that I'm too lazy to even come close to line. Read to great? What do you mean read to great? Oh, you read to great from the chat. Hello, my friends. Just subscribe. Subscribe now. Now. Okay. Oof. I think this game is close to over. How do I do that? Rook f1. Yeah, I think the game is almost over. And I can't prove it. I know that the game is over, I simply can't prove it. This capture here is going to kill me. I swear to God, I am just done. Yeah, just for the story, I was extremely sick and teaching chess for 2 months straight. I completely forgot to train myself, to coach myself, to actually work with myself to get better and better and better and better. And therefore, now when I'm suddenly playing against Rufus and Jufius, they just happen to be stronger than me. And this is not coping. This is the very last thing I want to be remembered of. This is, my coping skills, even though I'm pretty good at coping. But this is the last thing I want to be remembered of. I want you to, I just want to help you get better. Losing with 1500 if he finds it. Yeah, yeah. So captures. It feels like this is just fine. I want knight f5. If he captures, No, I'm going to lose this game. Oh my goodness. What the hell? It's still losing 13 rating points. To chłopie pierdolony, to jest pojebany ty. Kurwa. Wow. After playing 200 games, 200 games, I'm still losing 13 rating points. Ja pierdolę. For such a low rating difference, Lichess is fucking broken. This is impossible. Yeah, and now I'm playing against this guy. Ah, God forbid you try to play chess and have fun. This is incredible. Like, really? This is impossible. I lost the game and I'm getting mowed in the fucking chat. Sure, top tier rage bait. Bravo. You got me. Successful rage bait. Alright. And now, when are you actually going to get better at chess? If it is for your fucking rage bait. What the hell is happening? Incredible. Yes, Socrates, what is? I swear to God, if I have a student that is rage baiting, my goodness, he will never see the light of the day again. This is impossible. How are you trying to get better at chess if you are non-stop trying to rage bait someone when you on your own can't get any better than what you currently are? You know, and I'm getting rage baited. I'm not showing you the messages that I'm getting on private. I have another window open. Yeah, yeah, and they're successful in their rage baits. Bravo. They got me. And it's my fault. Of course, it's my fault. I shouldn't get rage baited or anything. But okay, it got me. So what should I do now? Maybe what I'm currently doing. Just cry about it. Yeah. Yo, Lorista. Lorista. My name is Lorista. Ah, yeah, Lorista Ganie. Pararam, pam, 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 pam. God forbid you have a question. Imagine I'm having a question about something that I don't know. This is funny. Lichess mod, I was talking about it today. Lichess mod also just smoked me because I didn't know something that everyone knew. It's okay. But like, if you're really so much smarter, just tell it. Explain what is going on. Okay, won a game without playing. Let's keep going. Whoa, that I lost this first game even though I was completely winning. This is alright, you know. Who is this guy? Grant new account, 800 Elo. Saarbrücken FC. Hoi. Es hat mir Spaß gemacht. What is this for baiting? People are baiting on the top of that. I mean, I don't know. People aren't mean or anything. Forget about that. Forget about that. They can't move. They can't move. Yeah, but it's okay. Keep sharing the screen. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Nice, but for the moment everything feels correct. I will just play some moves. Maybe rook e8, just try to trade off. I mean, I'm up a piece. There's nothing he can do really. We just have not to blunder. Yeah, 8 people in the chat. Hello everyone. Rook e8 now. Rook e8 now. Nice tone. I almost thought that I lost this game. Guys, Dama lost by 1400 when he had 3 seconds. I can relate to that. I mean, I forgot that this can also be taken. Okay, now I was reading chats. What's up? Good, and you? Okay, nice. Let's keep going. Danke für die Partie. Es hat mir Spaß gemacht. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is pretty normal. Until now, there isn't much we can really. Mm, yeah, maybe I had another 7. Mm-hmm. Keep it up. Yeah, great. I love eating. Mm, mm, mm. Nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm basically having very active pieces. Um, I have to check. CM is 2200. No. VM when I will win the World Senior Chess Championship, the World Senior plus 50 years old. Otherwise, never. Maybe the FM title this year with the European Club Cup. Yeah, maybe this year with the European Club Cup. And then also if I could stream too, heck yeah. Bam! Second stream today, and then third stream tonight. Yeah, I basically had what I have to do. I have some accounting stuff to solve, but besides that, everything works nice. I'll have to check many things. I'll have to send messages, usual stuff. Okay, should be 23. I mean, your Lichess. I mean, come on. Let's be honest for a second. Okay, if I go Queen C7, captures, rook there, I'm not sure I'm getting anywhere right now. So maybe that is just the right thing to do. I'm older. Nice. Why are people flexing the fact that they are, older or younger than me? I don't get it. Like, okay, you're 7, and people get their master titles at 7 years old, but you are a noob. So it doesn't matter that you're 7. I think this is this. They get the first part. Oh yeah, Abhimanyu Mishra was extremely good when he was 7, and I'm 7. Yeah, but there is a reason why we know his name and not yours. And there is a very obvious reason also on why you are 7 and unknown, and why he was 7 and one of the best players in the world. Not to say that, that someone eventually trained his chess, but like, if you're 7, it means that you have more time to flex even more and even harder on me. But if you're not using this time, then why are you 7 for? Chess is a very concrete game. Yeah, queen e8, queen e7, and we have it. Um, Now queen e7 happens to not win anymore. This guy is really good. Like, this guy is very, very, very impressive. Best voice crack ever. Very, very, very impressive. Roar. Yeah. Okay, now he's cracking. Now we have it. Yeah, if he takes, I take, and if king there, I can just capture, and I will go in the pawn endgame. Yuppie! When I was younger, I remembered when kids would just tell me, "Oh, but you," when I was younger. When I was, going to school, I met a lot of younger people, younger kids telling me, "Oh, but when you're young, when you're older, you're so cool. This is so cool to be old." And now people flex the fact that there are 7 and that they can't do anything on their own. No, times change. Times changed. Little bro, yes. Yes, nice. Yeah. By the way, I lost around 100 rating points today with a 3 KD, so 3 times more wins and losses. I think I played some games that I lost in the end. So yeah, I completely destroyed my KD. Minus 100 rating points, so I lost around 300 rating points in you know in 3 days, just because I'm sick. And what do you mean? I don't know. What do you mean with your message? Like, you just said that you are older. Nice. Then I say yes. What do you mean? And I'm the one that is looking for explanations, actually. Mm. Let's just play some weird chess. Let's just play some weird chess. Okay. If he captures, I would just capture back. This is, of course, not clean at all. Okay, but this is not. This is nuts. I mean, I would just go. Yeah, yeah. Bro, just played fast chess with 7. Yeah, I won 5 games and lost 1. Good. Mm, Good. I mean, bravo. Keep training. All of leeches. Nice. I mean, keep doing what you're doing. You're really on point. You're the cleanest player that I have ever, ever, ever seen. Not even joking. If you win, do what allowed you to get better. And if you lose, then change whatever it takes to change and get better. It's just that when it's your first time ever playing chess, then it's super hard. So, okay, maybe c5, maybe b4. Let's play c5. It feels odd though, but if I get the chance to play b4 at some point, I might be fine. Boom, boom. I will just play queen b6, just trying to. Okay, okay, he's attacking right there. Maybe I have queen a5 now. But if I capture and go queen b6, I'm attacking the pawn. Does he have a check? I don't see any single check from my opponent. Bishop e3, but I don't see any ways for me to keep creating threats. But he's threatening a couple of things over there. B4? Captures an a4 with check. Do I have queen d7 maybe? And I play b4, captures. Okay, queen d7 feels odd, but it also feels like it's the best move. So let's just see. At the very least, it looks good. And now, is it really good? Is it not really good? Yeah, this is the least I was afraid of, because now I can just simply you capture back and b4. Yeah, and he doesn't have bishop b5 since, well, drunken mouse. It's pretty cold there. I didn't realize that my hands are so cold. I can't move. Um, yeah, now I think it's pretty much an elementary win. Do I play queen b7? I think I do. Oh wait, queen b7, bishop b5. Captures rook c8. But now I have king d7. Captures, 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 captures. Yeah, I think it's fine. I would just play queen b7. Rook c8 doesn't win. I mean, I'm taking this game seriously, because it doesn't matter who your opponent is. That he is lower rated doesn't mean that he's weaker, it just means that he won less games. It's really not the same. Yeah, sure, there is a small correlation. You have to be good to win games, but it doesn't mean that you're weak just because you won less games than I did. Okay, now I can just capture, right? Capture back with the pawn, I capture, capture, capture on h3. You capture, check, check this. And you have to capture back with the queen then? But if you have to capture back with the queen, then I have messed up. No. No. Something tells me I'm going to play g3 in that position. Oof. I completely overlooked this move. Oopsie, now I have to play a little bit faster. Oh, I was surprised this will be a surprise, shocking move when I will just randomly castle. You understand? Castle, rook, chess. Uh-huh. Put the fries in the back. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Du- 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 du. Du- 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 du. Whatever it takes. Bum, bum. Pow, 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 da, da, pow. Oopsie, he's threatening some weird stuff on g6 though. Whatever it takes. Why do I suddenly have this song in my mind? Brain, shut the fuck up. Don't even talk to me, brain. You're not the guy that I used to know. Now you're just like the other brains. Hmm. Yes, I won. Imagine I lose this one. That would be so terrible. Can I lay you? Mm, Okay, what is happening? Okay, let's play. Ehrenstein. Wait, how many games? Because I saw that I opened a second window. How many games are currently on? Only one. Oof. Very sorry. Bros English. Yeah. Yeah. This is the worst opening ever. I'm still not used to, what white can basically go for, what white has to defend against. Like rook e8. Okay, but I know, out of experience, I know those positions are fine because I played knight f3, bishop d3. This is just equal, it's just that I have some open files, so I pretend that I'm better. You should see openings like, okay, I need a way to create threats and look better, but I don't know if I'm better. This is basically what openings are for. And in this position, I have an open d file, some queen, the queen on the king side, some knights and on the board. It looks like I'm going to do something. It's not really the case, but it looks aggressive, and I have a couple of forcing moves to back up as backup. So it is enough to provoke headaches and eventually something. But it's never really enough. The more you play chess, the more you realize that openings really do not matter. There is this bell curve. I think, yeah, a bell curve, curve. I don't know. I'm, yeah. Never mind. Where at the beginning, everyone says, yeah, openings do not matter. Just play chess. Then, when you get, then on the top of the curve, you have everyone saying, yeah, actually, you need a very strict opening plan. You need a very strict training program. You have to train chess, and the openings need to be studied. And then at the end of the curve, you know, openings don't matter at all. Uh, Never mind. I mean, openings do matter, and everything do matter in chess. If it wasn't the case, then guess what? I would never be, and I'm not good, but I would definitely not be there where I am today. So, um, wait, what is happening here? Why am I not getting an advantage immediately out of the opening? I don't like it when people study their opening lines and they play seriously and they see a title player and they think, yeah, I have to beat him. You know, it's not good. Oh, very sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that. What am I doing? I mean, it looks good at least. I don't know. I mean, the problem is that I'm playing very normal games, even though I'm playing against low-rated opponents. It just it just means one thing, and that is that those opponents aren't low-rated opponents. Uh, you get better when you start playing against the same kind of player you always played against, um, but you suddenly beat them. And now if I'm not beating them, it just translates into one thing. My calculation and my skill set is is not as high as it used to be. Because a player like that, I just eat those players usually, and now I can't. It just means that I'm washed, and it's all right. Nothing wrong with it. It's just important not to cope or anything. But yeah, I can't say that I'm happy. Um, okay, what would you say to your students? I would literally just say, shut the. Yeah, don't say a word, and just keep playing. Like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean you're not as good as you were? It happens, But I no King D4, and I'm not going to win it or what? No, this is just a joke, right? Kurwa, and I still wasn't. Kurwa, mać pojebany ty. To jest pojebane. To jest po prostu chore. Kompletnie chore. To jest kompletnie chore. Mm. Yeah, at this level, people play good. I have to admit it. But again, I had an advantage and I can't convert, so I'm just. I'm just washed. Oh, it feels like I'm getting smoked. Oh, I'm getting demolished. What is going on here? Wait first. I'm just kidding. Socrates Tesla, brand new account 2 days ago. What the hell is this? Kurczę, why am I playing against this type of player? I mean, I can't avoid him. Learning jam, I don't know. Let's wait until we play against each other. And what the hell is even that? Brand new account created 2 days ago. 58 games. The demolishes mean 15 moves. I cannot believe this. Okay, it hurts. It's not my. Okay, I will have to analyze those games. And okay, I will do that with you. You will see what I'm doing, basically to help people getting better. I will try to apply the same methodology to myself. Okay, good. I will use it as some sort of promotional content, even though it wasn't the point. Yeah. um, let's just threaten mates. Okay. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. We will basically analyze those blitz games, put on a couple of words, analyzes, and everything will go then in the Discord. So if you want to have an access to anything today, this is in 1900. Wow, this is crazy. The account is 5 years old, and this guy has, you know, I mean, you know what I'm referring to. You know, those question marks. He's not even playing chess anymore. What is going on? Ay, ay, ay. I don't see a way here to win after all of that. Captures, captures. I capture. He moves away on h5. So just because of that, I'm not even close to getting advantage. Maybe I have queen a5, queen a4, b5. Yeah, I think I have queen a4. You have to move back, and if you go b5, I have bishop takes, 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 bishop d7, and then I have some compensations, but I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. Yay, English. Uh, b5. Okay, let's just bring this guy into the game. Hmm. Bishop takes, takes, rook e1. Okay, I think it works because takes, takes, rook e1. Queen e7 can just capture, capture, rook e1 again. Maybe it's a little bit too much. I didn't see that move. I didn't calculate properly. Okay, we have some. Now, I went a little bit too fast. I went a little bit too fast. Obviously, the king is dead, so. Okay, so I won this game. Small calculation mistake. Okay, I'm just talking too much. Let's just be crystal clear and honest with you. I am talking way too much. Can I play you? I will be organizing a tournament in a minute. uh, with my streamers. Actually, I will start a simul, as we did, an hour ago. Mm. Why don't you resign, kurwa? You're 1900. You are 1900. What is even going on here? Do you realize that you're lost? Luckily, Bishop H2 doesn't work. Luckily, I'm paying attention. Wow, that is really like, sh sure, sure. Let's just play a position. Ah, it's not even that lost. Ah, okay, I'm still controlling this square. So there's still nothing. Yeah, just had to make sure that this rook d1 doesn't win. I don't want to say it's a waste of time because it's definitely not, but I was 24 something. Okay, it's elitist rating, so I do not care that much. I still don't see the point of losing rating points for no reason. No, this is serious. Is it really serious now? With all respect, come on. Come on. He has to go rook d7 to protect the c7 square. Play rook c7 to protect the c7 square. Otherwise, it's mate. Like, I'm going to get in. My knight is there. I'm attacking. The queen is very strong on c7. I can't even bait him. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's just keep going. We have everything regarding that. We'll just make a small break, and I will show you something very funny. I found a way to put on the screen my my live subscriber count. And if you want to have a fun time, you can basically subscribe, and you will see, you will see it, go higher, higher and higher. Yeah, we did a lot of views on the last streams. I like it. I do enjoy the way the community just grows and grows and grows. Mm, da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da, da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay, I will just add this browser link. Live subs count. Okay, just give me one small second. Oh, I need to do something. Okay, give me just one small second. How do I change the thing? URL. How do I? Okay, interact. Okay, that's it. No. Okay. Somehow I don't know my own email address. This is really hmm, nice. I don't know my own email address. How, Luis? Okay. How do you don't find my email account? This is funny. I can't get my own email address from from I mean, I can't get my own intro address in my in my in my in my stream. I mean, this is funny. OBS doesn't recognize my own email address. Okay. Nice. Let's just end this tournament. Nice. Getting outplayed by strangers. I love it. I love it. Nice. Okay. I just have to play faster. I also just need a smaller chessboard. Okay. You're joking, right? Okay, those are already three pieces for a queen. I will. Sadly, I will take them. Yeah, it's unlucky. Or am I unlucky? Or is he unlucky? This one, I mean, I just don't want to lose any more games. Yeah, there is a Loris somewhere who doesn't want me to lose those games, so you know, I better show him what we achieved. Nice. Okay. By the way, We reached 13-4. It was a nice win. Yeah, we reached 1304. Let's keep grinding, guys. Roll to 1K to 100K. Kurwa, daj mi tą wieżę. Co ci jest? Kurwa, co ci jest? I co będzie jeszcze? Play he played extremely well. Thank you, Scusi. Yeah, he played extremely well, and yet he blundered. If you're not 1900, take a look at that, and then explain to me why you're not beating those guys. Whew, I never thought that I would be so brutally happy to win against 1900 and so brutal in general. I never thought that I would be streaming and being mean or harsh or anything. But I just forgot, when you only play classical games and you perform well in classical games and you never find a moment to realize what's wrong with you, and then suddenly you have to fight with your inner demons in a way to get better what you never knew. Things just hit different. It's been a while since I lost so many Blitz games. I can hardly remember the last time I played so badly. I think I can just capture here. Okay, this is just weird. Just the night before. Oh, yeah, go back to studying Vrenis. Did I play? I just realized that I said something harsh, and then my brain just stops working. Okay, I have to stop talking just a little bit. I'm not I can't talk while playing. Okay, I'll go back to Zen mode. I see your video. Thank you, Trupu. Uh, how do you find it? How do you find it? I don't know. I look at YouTube. No, sorry. Oof, was pretty focused. It's been a while since I. Oh wait, I blundered that. How do you find it that you really just sent me a link? No. No, you did not. You did not just send me a link. No, you did not. You did not just send me a link. Ah, maybe I'm creating some auto English, language barrier. Which video is that? Ah, it's this one. Hello. Hello, chat. Haha, we are eight. I didn't realize that. The Magnifly, c'est tout ce que l'on connaît. Spanish, Belge, Horoto, Turc, Congolais. Great. Thanks. I mean, it's always a pleasure when someone says, "Hey, I know your content. I know who you are, and and then some nice messages like that. Hey, I see that you're streaming. Nice, cool. You know, I think this is what streaming was meant to be. Some moments in team, in groups, and everything. And now we're just brutally playing against 1900s, and we just try to beat them out of ego, out of ego, you know, just because our ego tells us to. I mean, it's good. This is the greatest thing ever. You should always have a huge and unreasonable ego. Like if you don't, then improving will be hard. I always had a huge ego. I mean, I think everyone can tell and could tell. Like, is he really playing? Like, seriously? Whoa. Incredible. Well, you're welcome. Top 8. Okay, I don't think I'm time to play yet another game. Okay. He takes this bishop f7. Bishop takes, there's 95. This just feels like the end of the world, but I don't know. Something like that might be playable. Queen e7, I think h4, h6, bishop e4, h6, bishop. Maybe f4 was better though. I think f4 was much better. Queen e3 doesn't work. What am I? I don't know. Maybe, brain wants A, hands do B, and yeah, the game is over. Yeah, and the game is getting watched by Pessy and some random guys. Yeah, that's a nice win. Yes, it was indeed. But now I'm struggling to, get a one tactic without blundering badly. Yeah, I became the destruct. No, wait, the destructor of Elo. Okay, threatening mates. Maybe he'll miss that. We will see. I think he has to go king h8. After which I'll try a3, bishop e1, rook e1. I think I have some compensations. The king is just way too open. Too many open lines, too many forcing moves. There's a chance he will sacrifice a piece back, but if he does, and I'm just slightly better in the end game, I hope I am. If I'm not, then so be it. Yeah, and the 95 seconds is brutal. I've seen so many more games where black gets eaten alive. Yeah, that's my bread and butter. This is the only line opening that I really know against a Sicilian, but I'm so fragile, yeah, fragile for the moment that I can still, I can still miss that. Okay, 2400. Okay, now 2400 just send me a rated, amateurs. Yeah, 2400s. Nah, come on. Let's play a real game, a rated game. We fight until the end. Don't I have just queen f3 right there? I think I do. Queen e7, then I have queen f7 and I capture. And now rook e1, bishop takes, captures this, check, this. I think I have rook e1 here. Oh, he's losing on time also. Yeah. I just have to not. Actually, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's terrible. Mm, yeah, terrible. Okay, that is GG's. Okay, so I'm number 10. Couple of tournaments that do not end properly. Let's just try a simul. It is the right time to. Okay, I will start a simul. No, later, Kung Fu. I mean, I'm just completely what? I am completely washed. And I'm giving myself. Ajuste le temps initial à poser pour Okay, I'm adding this. I'm doing 30. Uh, uh, it's 13. Okay, let's do 1305. I will create a new simul. It's standard. Okay, I'm playing with the white pieces. Oh wait, it's 16 o'clock. What am I doing? It is indeed 16 o'clock. Okay, so I'm sending you a simul link. Just go fight against me. I'm completely washed. I don't see myself. Kung Fu Master, I really love you, but you will win. I do not accept because guess what? You are going to beat me. And I don't want for the moment my rating points to go down. I'm actually grinding back. I'm in. Yes, you are. Okay. I'm sending the link even more. Enjoy your stream, CM. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, I will send it. No, it's okay. You. d- Okay, no, it's okay. You will beat me brutally. You will really just murder me. It's not the right time. I'm open to say that I am not. I'm washed. I need a couple of minute time just to think again. It's okay. Send me a message. Tell me that you hate me, and so on and so on and so on. But you know what that means. Okay. Okay, I'm sending the simul link. Okay, it's in the Discord. Go fight me if you can. Ha! Everything is sent, everything is there. Just keep joining. The link is in the chat. Let's join this simul. Okay. Come on, guys. It's just we gotta fight this man. I mean, it's you better do. The previous simul was pretty nuts. 25 people. Haha, I don't hate you, bro. Nice. Not yet, at least. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. Mm, okay, let's play later. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Sure thing. Okay. Also having a headache out of nowhere. I don't like it. Ooh, why does no one join? Why does no one join suddenly? Just champion. Ah, those people are already playing and taking part at a simul. Why did you leave? 2 more minutes, guys. You can wait for me, please. I turn on my PC. Sure thing. Sure. Okay, Nikita Toss. Okay, 16 o'clock. Let's just do it. Okay, so okay, that is pretty bad, honestly. And minus 86, minus 90. Okay, barely having on one KD. Yeah, that is a beautiful downfall. A very beautiful downfall. Maybe a bar. I didn't to leave, but somehow I got out. No problem. Okay, I'm starting in 2 minutes. Okay. Oh. Was just about to message you, Jaina. What do you mean, Jaina? Tu préfères me battre ici ou à Célesta? À voir si j'irai à Célesta, mais tu peux venir m'affronter maintenant. Yo, you got a girl, bro? I sadly do. Hi, Tibip here. What do you mean, T-bot poo here? Y a que du feu. Yeah. Bah, Terra, tu peux venir m'affronter maintenant en ligne. Et au pire, on s'affronte après. Oh, I see you, Terra. Where are you? Right there. Okay, okay, this is pretty cool. I do enjoy what's happening right now. Okay, let's check if I'm not forgetting anyone tonight, and if I'm not forgetting any single student tonight, then I can just go. You give me a tough French song. Oh yeah, it is, yes. I mean, what should I even tell you now? It's hard, it's pretty hard to say. A lot of people do love French songs, but I struggle, to be fully honest with you. Okay, I haven't forgotten anyone. Everything is working. Only Nemo, please. What do you mean Nemo? Emo, or what is going on? Gina lol, it's Gina. Jenna. Oof, just one time. Yeah, one time. Woohoo. Yeah. By the way, you can also just join the Discord. We have everything. I see a couple of French names. Enjoying your stream. Thanks. Consider sharing it. Consider sharing it. C-O. Nemo, French, rock band. Whoa. So you know more French songs than I do. Impressive. Okay. So we have everyone. Let's just start. If you want, we can start another one in a minute. Okay, let's just start. We'll play a little bit of everything. I will try to play seriously. I'll play some d4, some c4, some knight f3, just to prevent any wrongdoing. Just to prevent any wrongdoing beginner from hitting. Okay, there are some games that I haven't even started yet. I don't like what Lichess is doing with these things. Let's just play c4. Let's just play knight c3. Okay. When there will be a position that is really way too hard, I will let you. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. I don't know anything about e5. Thank you. You gave me a line that I will have to work on right now. I cannot believe this. Okay. Let's just play g3. Okay, the openings. Okay, do I play Smith Mora against Kuzi? We trained the Smith Mora together, Scusi, so I will check your knowledge. Did you leave the page, Ogbono? There's a chance you left the page, and if that's, I know prong songs. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm French, but I'm not French, French, French. Let's put it that way. Um, yeah, let's just try. Okay. We'll have a couple of serious lines in the middle. I will try not to play serious opening repertoires. Okay, Ogbono is a serious player. I can already tell that. Uh, E3. Okay. Okay, some players right there are pretty advanced. I have to admit it. Maybe playing against them won't be as simple as I wish it was, but we will see in a minute. I know why I'm struggling. Oh, I finally have what I needed since today in the morning. Okay, finally we have it. Okay, I'm sorry. So Terak feels a little bit serious. Okay, I see a couple of players that I know in real life, and they are low. What is French, French, French law? I mean, you have French papers, French blood, French flag. Okay, Terak knows theory. I'm cooked. I do not. I do not know anything, but this feels pretty normal until now. I don't see any positions that require any deeper thinking. Okay, this guy is serious. I don't like it. Give me noobs. Mm, okay. I feel like I know you, Nikki Master. Maybe we played a match one day, sorry, one day on my other account. There is a chance. There's really a chance. Okay, Bishop G4. Is it the way people should be playing this line? You're offering me a draw, Nikki Master. If you're offering me a draw, I have to be honest with you, it will completely destroy me today. But you also have French Prague. Nemo are the best. Prague? So basically groups, or what are you referring to? Do I accept the draw? Nice question. Hey, chat, should I accept the draw? I mean, feels like I shouldn't, so yeah. F6. Huh. I don't know. Okay. Okay. His position is already off. Let's just put it that way. By the way, I'm just doing it now. Otherwise I would completely forget to do it later. Are you university? Yes, I am. I will just fix that. More players. Wait, what? More players then? No, I pinned your message. more players, more chances of keep playing. If only. If only. Okay, I don't know. I really don't know what I should be doing now. But as I always say, I don't know, so that's just a signal to calculate even more. Okay, let's just do something crazy. I would just capture on d5. Theoretically, I have time to... Theoretically, I have time to calculate and take my time. I would just simplify everything. Okay, and here already, this is where things become interesting. I thought about knight c3. Yeah, okay, Scusi went for something that looks decent at the very, very, very least. Okay, I don't know. It's a normal position. Let's just play knight f3. Okay, I will play d4. It's pretty random. Pretty, it's not random. Pretty normal stuff. Play knight c3. I will just capture. Oh no, we. I forgot where the game was coming from. So I'm sorry, how the game started basically. I completely forgot that it's a Panov and not a Queen's Gambit. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, bro, again. Now you play Queen B3. What? Why am I getting some backseat from the chat? That is great. That is the first step of to success. Let the chat help you. That the chat thinks think that you are a noob. They will try to help you, and they will try to support you since you're a noob. Terak, je sais que j'ai foutu en l'air cette position. Je ne sais même pas ce que j'ai foutu. Ah, it hurts. I don't like it. I messed everything up. Okay, that is nice. Okay, here I'm just having the greatest position ever. Um, okay, I will go for Vladislav Tkachev's plan. Uh, Vladislav Tkachev's plans forever. Okay, let's just do some random stuff. Okay, everything feels normal for the moment. I don't think that I'm getting punished, nor anything close to that. Why am I always playing the same games? Where are the other games? Are you playing, guys, or what is happening? Why am I down like 3 hours on the clock? On the clock. Okay, I'm just dead. I mean, G5, he's attacking me. Okay, it's time to calculate. G5 arrives, and then what? Castles G5. Okay, maybe I can play knight e4, f5, knight g3, but you can just capture f4. I don't like it. Queen d2, e4, but I have knight e4. I don't know. Let's just try something. Let's just try something. Yeah. If I was in shape, then I wouldn't be doing any of those things anyway, so. Okay, but I have some other games going on right now. Why am I getting only those games? Yerevan, don't play so fast. And why am I playing against a brand new account? I don't want to be playing against a brand new account. Yeah. Okay. Now my structure is decent. Okay, d4 is an idea. d4, c4, 95. Okay. Um, don't I have... I think I have bishop f7, but I might be wrong. Based on my weekly state, I even wrote a message to my chess club in Germany because it's the following. So basically, I played a very awful game this weekend at the German league. Um, because I was simply sick, like I'm currently still am. Wait, captures 9G5, 9G6, H4. I don't know. Let's just try it. Yeah, and pre-moves really. Okay, captures. No, F3, this E4. Yes, okay. Really, I don't have time nor energy, and you force me to go through pre-moves. But Lee just messed it up slightly with the with the time reparation and the way they just oh yeah, I can feel like you have a lot of experience in this position. Hmm. I have to think now. Okay, I found an idea. It doesn't work. G4, this queen like this. Hmm, that is terrible. This queen there, F4, D4, D4, F4, this G4, tanks, 94, bishop F3. If I castle, then F4. Yeah, the game is over. Nice, GG. Nice. This is the type of game I was looking for. Yeah. Yeah, that is. Uh, it's pretty crushing. This is also pretty crushing. This is odd. This is strange. Nice, thank you. This is winning. This should be winning. It should be fine. Again, this is really strange. Uh, this is awkward. This is normal. This should be winning already. D5 97, C4. No, wait, D5 97, A3. What about captures? No. D5, no. D5 knight there, C4, you capture A3. C4 takes. Okay, I think D5 here wins. Here I'm winning. There's still people waiting for my move, by the way. So that you know. And here F4, F4 or E4. Okay, F4 just because I want to play E4. Okay, A3, you go. What can you do in this position? A3. I want to go C4. What if C4 bishop takes A3, bishop there C5, but A4 bishop. So C4 you take. A3, bishop C4, rook C4, bishop D6. So there's nothing. So I have to go A3 if I want to go C4. No surprise. I'm getting mollied. I don't know. Bullied. Everything lead. Absolutely everything. Ok. Donc finalement, tu vas la gagner haut la main cette partie. Bravo à toi. Okay. This is strange. This should be fine. This remembers me of the game Duda Karakin at the World Cup final 5 billion years ago. By the way, do you think, guys, for you that the World Cup winner should be also crowned as the world chess champion? For me, there's just something weird about the fact that you win the World Cup, but you still do not count as a world champion, and it just feels extremely weird to me. I mean, you know, if this is a tournament that is being designed to make you play against the best players in the world, well, a world just to then be crowned the rights to play against the world champion, then why are you actually the World Cup winner? What does it make? I don't know. Let's just pay Queen G4. I don't know. Maybe I'm blundering. I'm not sure to be rightfully honest with you guys. Let's just play. Actually, I can play that. This is good. I can play e5. I can capture right there. Maybe there's nothing. Who knows? This is off. Okay, let's just go for the next one. I don't know. This one is feels much better for me. Let's just play queen f3. Maybe it's not right. There's a high percentage chance that it's just wrong. But like, come on, I have so many games ongoing. How come am I only playing against those guys? It's annoying, like, you know. I don't know, it feels off, wrong, completely wrong. But at least I do have, okay, Nikki Master. Wait. Bishop g5. If you move the knight away, I capture, I'm threatening mate. So bishop g5, you have to go for something like bishop e7. Then I capture, right? This, if you go knight e3, then you are fine. So I have to go for b takes c4. In the worst case, you'll... Am I just not winning a piece now? Yes, I am. Okay, he has to capture right there. Captures. This capture is weird. Why can't I just capture right there? Bishop c5? Captures, and I'm getting mated? Getting late. I'm getting mated. Yeah, I just capture back. Okay, in the worst case, I survive a couple more moves and then I win the game, but... Okay... Yeah, I don't know. It feels completely winning. Yeah, this is a game that I played at the World at the European Championship. Hello, Loris. Hello, Xi. Come on, why do you play so fast? What is wrong with you? Of course, joking, but like still. I blundered. I played too fast. I could have won this game instantly. Hmm. Now it's unclear. Might even be slightly worse. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it's optimized for move up time. The game selection algo needs an update. Maybe it optimizes for move time. Faster play gets shown. Yeah, that's very likely. I mean, yeah, it's very likely that they do that. It's just, yeah. It's very likely that they're doing everything wrong. We're talking about French people. With all respect, no respect. King g7. Okay, just do this. Yeah, where is the game? Yeah, this is the game now. If I capture, have to capture back. Yeah, now having decent position. Let's go. Wait, I didn't read anything in the chat, by the way. Nemo Mempo, exactly. But you play the boring d4. Yes, I know, because I want you to let me play the pawn sack. Good evening, Norris. Hello, Kevin Corzo. How are you doing? Yeah, it's pretty decent. Nemo Mempo. Yeah, exactly. But okay, what's wrong with just taking a rook when e7 you have nothing, or am I missing something? This is now where things become interesting. There are so many potential moves in this game and in this whole... Okay, wait. Do I have knight f6 here? This would be... This would really carry the boat. Like, knight f6, you capture, but he doesn't have to capture. F bishop h6. If this, he can just capture. But what if g5, though? Yeah, then there's doesn't do anything. Okay, now if I go f7, if I go f7, go king there, bishop f6, you just have rook takes. Maybe I should just prepare myself the way I wanted to prepare myself. Maybe just queen there. Okay. Bro, I've got to run an errand. We'll be back soon if you're still streaming. Sure. Why am I going to say no? Like, just, like, sure. I mean, everything's all right. All good. Check. It's winning. Oh, wow. I will let him take. I will just play Queen C1. Okay. Let me just find the win. I think it has something to do with. Okay, I can capture the rook, but okay, I think it's just capturing right there. Go king h6, and I find out something. Yeah, and now it has to be winning though. F7, king g7, or king h8. King h8, I go bishop f6, bishop g7. Um, f7 feels winning. F7, king h8, bishop f6. You can also just sacrifice the rook, but I don't care about that. Yeah, it feels winning. And now, obviously, if I capture, he captures here, it's unclear, but I can also just play check. Mm, yeah, we'll just capture right there. Just making sure that I'm not getting over. And I blundered. Great. This is the greatest feeling ever. Have you ever blundered in a winning position? No, me neither. Let's just discover the Candidate Master. Candidate Master allows you to blunder very consistently, optimizing your chess degradation. Oh yeah, yeah, let's just play g4. Like, I don't care. You're winning too many rating points. Get yourself the Candidate Master. Before training with the Candidate Master, I was winning every single tournament I was taking part in. And since I started working with it, I can't even stop losing games. We can all agree on one thing. Chess is hard, but it can always be harder. I have to go. Sure, Tiki Master. We can agree to a draw if you want. What do I do? We can just agree to a draw. It's okay. It's it's okay. I won't. You know. Next time we'll play, I'll punish you, but this time, you know, you know what I'm referring to. Yeah. Yeah, the Candidate Master. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know, resign. I love the question. But I'm lost and I want to go. What should I do? Resign. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to win this game, but I just hope I am. Mm, okay, this feels decent. Feels good. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum. Feels good. Okay, I'm losing focus to be honest. What did you say? How long is streaming for? Another hour or two? I don't know. I don't know. On Tuesday I'm usually free, so that's the thing. I also have to go walk because it doesn't feel like that because I'm on the camera, but I'm actually doing sports. And even though I have my Slavic cheeks, um, I actually have some strict goals. But okay. What's wrong with you taking the rook? I don't know what you're referring to. I love you anyway. Okay, I see that when I'm doing simuls, people just tend to enjoy what I'm talking about, but even if it's just pure dog shit, at least people like it. People, why do you love dog shit? Questions to a 5-year-old. Why do you? Well, I'm mature. I'm an adult. I have a credit card. What do you mean I'm not an adult? I have a credit card. Yeah. Okay. This feel it felt better 5 moves ago, and then I just completely demolished my own position with ease. Yeah. Really? That's the only position I have to play right now. Okay, so he can have that D pawn in a couple of moves, lol, but taking it will be suicide. Rook. Yeah, that's exactly that. Cheetah. I know you, Cheetah, right? I know you, Cheetah. Why do I know you? Feels bad, man. Okay, it's pretty good. I love what I'm having. Are you gonna host another simul? Today, I am not sure about that, but maybe I will. I have to go for a walk. Um, just join the Discord, guys. When I'm streaming, making recording stuff, everything is always on the simul. Thank you, Magnus underscore C, Gilles, Pleach the user underscore for joining the Discord. Thank you to every single person in the Discord yet again. You aren't there yet, lol. Wait, you see. What do you mean? I blundered so badly. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Run there yet, lol. Wait and you see. I don't understand what is it referring to. If I said something dumb, just point that out, smash my opinions, and it's funny is that in Polish, smudge, not smash, but smudge, does not should. It means that you are cooking something. A draw. You want to draw. Are you not sure that you're going to win in this position, or what is happening? Blindfolded walnut. Okay, I can just go. Okay, I will just go ballistic against you. Um, I'm blundering forks in one against 1400s. What are you doing in this chat, guys? I'm a candidate master who basically plays chess against random 1400s and I'm getting forked. Kurwa. Right there, yellow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what is going on? And I'm getting mugged by a 1400 from England called Walnut, who is rated 1200, and he offers me a draw, and the only non-absurd thing that I can do is accept the draw offer. What are you doing, guys? Don't you think you should be trading chess? Like, what the hell am I doing? Oh my goodness, I can't even play Queen D2. There's Bishop G5. Of course I would take your draw. Congratulations. Congratulations, like, what the hell is going on here? Breakfast. Wow. Ay, ay, ay. What is happening, chat? Chat. What the hell is going on here? Breakfast. Best video ever. Yeah, the D pawn is going to win. This is what you're referring to when you're talking about your D pawn the whole time. You're talking about that pawn. Yeah, it didn't even cross my mind that this pawn was a thing, like at all. Here I can just win a pawn, I can give yet another check. He goes on the d file. I don't know. Okay, this is incredible. Greatest games ever. Why am I winning suddenly? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Da-dee, da-da-dee. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? 86, I have 96. Okay, so he's really going to, he's really going for the crush. Like there's no, no, no double thinking, no nothing. He's really going after me right now. I mean, I'm also going after some people. It doesn't mean that it's good. Like, be careful about that. Yes, take it. And then comes heaven for my rooks. Walnut is better than his rating. Well, yeah, go on, take my D pawn. I mean, not Switch has not yet taken you to our game. You will see when it does. Okay, this is what you were referring to. Fuck. Yeah, 13-7. Thank you guys. 13-7 people are currently in the chat. By the way, what would you say if I started eventually to stream? How was it called again? If I started to stream, in how do you call it again? In in YouTube short mode. What I mean by that is, you know, when you have YouTube shorts, you have probably seen some streams already. I mean, I think you saw some streams before that were basically, the vision of the stream was basically YouTube short, yeah. And I want to know what you are thinking about that type of streaming. I just short castle and lose like a man. At least I castled. Oh my goodness, what is this move? No double thinking. Don't think twice. No, don't think thrice. What did Michael Jackson say? Don't think, always think twice. Don't think thrice. Yeah, I think that's what he said. Oh, that's what she said. Actually, it's funny. Okay, I'm losing. How am I losing so many games? Like, okay, I'm not. No. Rook Heaven is nearly here. Why am I getting mugged by a guy named Jainak? Yeah, skill issue. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is so mean. I mean, I've seen mean moves, when playing chess, but this one, my goodness, this one was impressive. Like, E6 is mean, but this is not your mean. Yeah, you're not. I'm not a guy. What do you mean? No, I'm losing like a man. I have to. Bro, next week I have a tournament, holiday 2 week, according to me. What do you mean, according to me? Either you have a tournament or you don't. Be careful about that. He's crushing me. I mean, it's not a surprise. I mean, I should have lost this game, I think, 20 moves ago. Mm, yeah. Yeah, it's a very hard game. I don't know how lost I am though, to be really honest with you. I know, jokes apart, haha, mugging me, destroying me, and so on. I'm I really need to see how I'm getting crushed here because I see a world where you're not really crushing me, you know, and I don't want to be, you know, mocking, coping, or anything, really anything close to that. But I just struggle. And if I'm too weak, then so be it. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like, oh no, you beat me, but I'm stronger. Just finish it. I don't. Okay, I see how. Okay, now if I go, okay, start to get it. I'm starting to get it. Yeah. Okay, I started to see some. Did he capture something? No, he did not. Luckily. Not that I wouldn't be, able to recover from this, but I wouldn't be able to recover from this. Let's just be accurate. I could have played d7, but I would just play this other move in between. Yeah, this is also crushing. I mean, we see a couple of games here there, where I'm just flabbergasted how, you know, non-exercising can really just blow you up. And I know the Loris that train chess so much. I know the Loris that basically became the Loris that I am today, chessly speaking, of course. And I really, I just hope that he's not feeling too bad about about the talk shit that I'm doing now. Yeah. You really mean to your own viewers you beat me. Sorry. Well, I was only a nearly VTM. Really? Don't tell me it's you. You're not a student of mine or a former student of mine. Oh no. No, that I'm losing against someone that I shouldn't be losing against. No, 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 no. This is actually not good. How? No, don't tell me you're a former student of mine. Haha, I can be meaner. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just end it. If you know how to finish this position, just do it. Not enough dopamine. I need to lose. But this is also decent for me to lose a game. If I'm never training seriously and I still win games, there's not as I could if I just keep winning games without producing any effort or anything, people just wouldn't be able to talk to me. I would just be so depressing to talk with. I would just be so fucking mean to everyone. Like, thank God I'm losing games because I'm not training. Like, just, you were one, we are a couple of wins away of having a low risk that is basically unspeakable to. If I was just winning games without training, I would just be unsufferable. An unsufferable piece of shit, to be honest. I know myself. I know what I would have done. Yeah, just to tell you that, no. What did you play? Queen G4? Uh, just need to find a killer. Can't see one. I mean, I don't. This is now the thing that I was referring to. I don't know if you are really that much winning. You should definitely be winning or better. But I don't know if it's so winning already that you can just, allow yourself to, you know, not to joke around, but to be non accurate. Okay, this guy though just crushes me, and I don't know how to. Yeah, this is not a thing. Yeah, this is just not a thing. A lot agree. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, but here should be fine though. I see a world where nothing, where I'm basically surviving. So I can play Queen F2, and even though you capture on H3, it's not actually this position is completely over though, because now he's just he has very strict forcing moves. He's just killing me. Uh, I'll have to sacrifice exchange just because it looks good. And as I always say, do not play good moves. Just play moves that that give you likes and follows on Instagram. If I see one, if he lets me play it, lol. No, 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 no. There is one. There is one. There is one. H5 out of nowhere. Okay, engine maxing or what? Ah, engine maxing or what? So obviously, okay, I see the point. I'm just dead. Okay, now what does the chat say? Lol, agree. Yeah, the last message you sent me was lol. Lol. Mad NPC 23 from Serbia. Hello, Mr. from Serbia. Promise that if I capture, I don't want to say what's happening, but I could imagine myself in some big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble. At least it's just grab the pawn. In the worst case, I know what can I do. The worst case, nothing happens. The worst case, it's only a game of chess that I happen to be losing. Okay, we trade the queens off. Okay, this makes it a lot. I mean, he's up 2 pawns. Am I getting a pawn back like rook e1? Okay, let's just do this. Thank you for this one. Rook there. You offer me a draw. I don't know why. If I play queen e7, what did you see? I go here. You have queen c5. So I have to go bishop e3, but then you just capture on h5. I completely overlooked. But if I go queen e7, queen c5, captures. At h3, and you can't go rook b8. Maybe you can go rook d1. Hmm. Or if I go bishop e3, or bishop g3 maybe. Oh, but bishop g3, queen c5 again. I think I'm just lost. Oh, I'm going to get flagged again. If that's the reason why, then I just take it. Okay, you won. No, you can write it down. You won, even though we agreed to a draw. No more black rank stuff. Yeah, yeah. Also, you're just opening up my king. Everything gets on. This is very logical. It's just that if in the case, let's see. Loving your game with Jaina, the fight is on. Yeah, definitely. Stop calling me Jaina. Am I right, delivery boy? Please stop calling me delivery boy. Mm, okay, maybe I have this in between. Okay, I'll capture. I'll go for check. Okay, he played that well. Somehow he plays well. Is he cheating? No, no, never, never, never. This guy is never. No, no chance. Yeah, but at the same time, he's crushing you, and he's only 1900. I got a message like that. Oh my goodness, I got a message like that a couple hours ago when I was streaming in the morning. I played against random amateurs in some leeches arenas, and for those of you who play arenas, you know exactly. You know fairly well that people are playing well, and it's impossible not. It's impossible to avoid losses, rating losses, nerves losses. It is basically impossible. And some unsufferable guy wrote me a message, and he was saying, "Yeah, but your candidate master, he's a fake candidate master. He's losing against 1900s. You know, of course, it's pure rage bait, but I'm still getting caught. Like this is really, really impressive. Yeah, this is just lost. I have to go king h2. To go 92. Oh wait, he doesn't have a lot of time. No, yet another draw. No, no. I mean, I just said I don't want to be, flagging or anything. If he wants to draw, okay, no. Wait a second, Terak. I will Terak. Polish. No, no. I would just resign because you deserve this win. Bravo. No, no, you deserve the win. I won't flag you for deserved win. Let's be honest with that. Okay, this game isn't over, and since the game isn't over, I'm not going to offer the draw yet. Yeah. Yeah, and Tarak is a nice person. He did, he played much better than I did. So why should I just, you know, restrict him from this win? I mean, he won a very professional. Okay, this is now a draw. Okay, let me just think. Yeah, it's just a draw. Bravo. Okay, nice. How do I explain to him that he's not Gina? Well, it was a draw, no win unless it is one. Okay. That person is just being dramatic. Pay them no mind. Yeah, just rage bait, don't listen to them. Low, don't know, I don't know. Merci, c'est naturel, merci à toi. Bravo pour la partie, tu m'as. Bah écoute, tu m'as défoncé, tu m'as défoncé. C'est génial. Okay, you were correct. After I played B takes something, I was in fact very close, right to the end. Yeah, in other words, nothing. Yeah, that's why you're CM. And I was only nearly with CM. But what is your level? Do we know each other? It's it's just that the way it was explained was pretty dramatic in a way. Wow, a lot of simuls, a lot of games. Where is the game against you? The game against you is right there. Yeah, I think it's just completely equal. We will just start with this game. I think it's just completely equal. Here was even slightly better. Okay, this was completely. I mean, I knew that everything was wrong here. I mean, I just played some random thing that I never played before in my life, so it's yeah. Okay, here if I'm worse and so be it. But here I could feel like you didn't have anything. Bishop f4 is a mistake. Just bishop d2. Ah, and play with the bishop on this diagonal. Actually, it makes sense now that I'm thinking. Um, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. I don't know why it didn't come up to me. I mean, I played everything super fast anyway, so it explains a lot. Hit was equal. Like, but g4 is wrong. I missed the pawn. Wow. Okay, I just missed the pawn. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Nice. I missed the pawn. Anyway. Bravo. Yeah. I could have been slightly better if I took on G7. Or what is the evaluation here? Captures, captures. Yeah, it's just still better after Queen B5, which is not impossible to find. Yeah, okay. And now this is just equal. But this was pretty clear. Queen A3 is a mistake though. I mean, I had the right idea. I couldn't. It's just that I didn't think that trading the queens off was a problem. Okay, how does it work now? Just knight h3. So you have to go like rook d1 to hold, and the engine says black has to hold, and since black has to hold, otherwise it's two pieces against the rook. I don't know. And 30% I'm happy, whatever the result. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty decent, I want to say. I mean, we played a pretty good game, although you were slightly better here. But okay, queen b4. Here, queen d4 check, bishop e3, queen f6, with the intention of going queen h4. So you had the right idea. And obviously attacking the kingside was the only idea. But 10 years ago. Okay, no, but you play well. You play well. Okay, I think with a real, I don't know how you would be doing against a real strict repertoire and not washed like I am, but I wouldn't be surprised if you would be playing extremely well. Ooh, that was wow. I just had on my screen the beginning of the stream. Okay, let me just change something. I want to show you something very funny, something real quick. Okay, see here you see the chat. Okay, I will just put away the camera because you don't need my camera. Okay, yeah, just take a look. This is me at the beginning of the stream. All okay, all white, very concentrated, and this is me now. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm beautiful. Yeah, red, suffering, and I can't even breathe. Oh my goodness, that is pretty depressing. Pretty depressing. Yeah. What am I doing? What is this? Where is the screen gone? Did I really just close the screen? So it feels like. Okay, now there's one more game that I've. Could I play with you? I'm Mikhail Tal 9. In a second, I just want to check one more game that I played against Terak because I don't want to say that I'm playing the Italian in over the boat chess, but if I happen to play the Italian and someone just surprises me with this, then I better be prepared. Let's put it that way. He just destroyed me in the opening. No, I was winning here. He made a mistake. Yeah, but here d5, I didn't know how to react. d5 is wrong. Why should it be wrong? It's super logical. I don't see a world where it's bishop g5 is wrong. My goodness. Okay, so you definitely knew about that. Just something is blocking the board. I'm very sorry. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is the a thing from OBS which doesn't want to work. It was my live subscriber account. I'm very sorry. Yeah, Terak, if you're still in the chat, let's just analyze this game properly. D5 est revenu à la mode, mais je connais pas trop non plus. Ouais, yeah, I don't know. If D5 is working, I mean, it's mainly because of bishop G5, I guess. The engine just says to castle. Aha, I play with C3, D4. Okay, and there are some tactical points like captures, 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 but then you can still trade and go knight c2, but then I have bishop e4. No, what do? Okay, it's fine, but okay, wait, what? Just d4. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, I remember that I saw something very similar. Yeah, I had something very similar that I had prepared against Noam Pator for Mulhouse. A game that I analyzed on my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel. The Google sign-in page OAO Auth 2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now it's gone. It's gone forever. Yeah. So actually, I do remember that I analyzed something like that. I didn't bother to remember it myself. Yeah, and I already lost something like that. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah. And here there is a tactic. Oh, knight g5. Wow, simple. Wow, okay, I'm just completely washed. Like knight g5 is level. Oopsie. Are you able to make your sub-linears appear in shadow mode like that? It's cool. Yes, I am. It's just that somehow I never updated OBS, which means that I basically had the same version as in 2018, and I started because it's a very old computer, basically from 2018 or 2019, doesn't matter. Anyway, I started to I always showed my subscriber count, and then suddenly, 2 days ago, I updated everything, and I can't even screen share anymore. I have to give away some permits. Do I look like I care? Do you see my face when I'm playing chess? If I do not care when I'm playing a game, does it feel like I'm caring to give away, permits on random stuff that I will never use again in my life? So come on. Okay, wait. How is it called again? How do you call Subscribers live count. I'm just trying not to leak anything. If I'm leaking something from my thing, it wouldn't matter anyway. Let's just try this one. Maybe I should be playing a. Okay, let's just start in arena. Maybe if there are still people in the chat still motivated, we can start in arena if you want to play against me. Okay, some ads are calling me. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss anyone. If someone, because I have a lot of students right now, my school is doing great. God bless my chat school. To be honest, I'm extremely happy that that the chess school is doing well, that my students are doing well. I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah. Uh, Loris Tavernier. Yes, that's me. Okay, I just want a very exact number, which I can't get because I'm basically 1307. But okay, I guess it's the beginning, right? That's the beginning of everything. Can you make a tournament? Yes, I will make a tournament. I will just do something very quick, something real quick. Just share the tournament, by the way. I just need one small second. Okay, normally it should be working. Yes it is. So I just need to interact a little bit just to consent to shit that I don't want to consent to. Okay, it's not the very accurate one like the one that is on my channel, but at the very least, it is doing the job. Like every 10th person will be supporting the channel, so support the channel if you are every 10th person. Let me just change something. Okay. Okay. Taka 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 tak. Okay, this is nice. Now, okay, let me just do something real quick. Siem Loris Tavernier. Bottom. Okay. At least it's looking well. It's looking good. Kinda. And the goal would be one day to have 100,000. If I can get 100,000, it would really mean the world to me, especially since it's basically a goal that I had when I was, a kid. So, you know, bro, hello, Aravrana, sorry. Bro, yeah, bro, what is going on, bro? Did I leak anything? Okay, let's just start a tournament. I have time. Everything's doing well. I would just start a tournament. I'm very sorry. I just need to focus my mind a little bit. My brain is off. Somehow everything is off. So yeah. Okay, it will be a 3+1. Unrated, of course. If it's rated, then it's then no, that is rated. I want to change that. I want to change that. Oh, allow bot accounts. Do we allow bot accounts? Yeah, we allow bot accounts. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Bro, I'm so just what is your field rank? 2100, titled third place at the European Championship in the master section, so under 2300. I can get you a lot of players for your simuls. It's okay. I'm not suffering, to be honest. When I see the amount of lags that my computer has to go through. Okay. Yeah, that is definitely doing the job. Let's put it that way. My Blitz rating is really bad, though. I don't play it much. It's okay. It's unrated, so you won't lose rating points for no reason at all. It's just going to be a nice stream, a nice tournament. Please make it bullet. Next time. Okay, but those bots will be showed as bots, except the cheaters, obviously. For some numerical reasons, it was impossible to show the amount of cheaters on Earth. Yeah. I'm sorry, I got a message. Um, is usually uh, what about this chance? Okay. Okay. When I was talking about students, wow. I got two great news at the same time. That's great. Oh, sorry, one bad and one good news. Yeah, good. Yeah. Yeah, I flag Jenna almost every time we pull. Okay, so actually something is going on there. Because I won against Loris. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. Did you really crush me? Yeah, yeah, you really crushed me. I think I was winning at some point and you crushed me. Okay. I mean, I prefer to play on chess.com to be honest. Yeah. Bro, follow Aravarana. Yeah. Ooh, okay, guys. A lot of messages actually. I have to. Has time machine. Um, why am I not getting surprised? Yeah. Yeah, we have that. Okay, I'm having a decent. I'm enjoying what I'm doing now, to be honest. It's been a while. Nice. The high tower is like 2100 in rapid, so be careful. Yeah, it is what it is. Barista of chess. I will send you a message, my friend. Play against me here. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Terrible. Nice. Barista of chess. Okay. So we have it. Perfect. Is it showing that I'm streaming? Is it showing that I'm streaming? Yeah, you call me. Aravrana, and I don't. Yeah, it's like 21. Okay, I'm very bad at fast time controls like Blitz and Bullets, so no need to be careful. Would love to play Rapid against you, though. My friend, we use Blitz to get better at openings, and we use Rapid to flex. How should I deal with those things again? I don't know. Yeah, this is a hard game. As usual, as always. As always and as usual. As always and as usual. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum. But I realize that we have some viewer peaks when I'm doing, when I'm basically doing those. How do you call it again? Is 95 dangerous? Dangerous, like dangerous. Da-da-dum. Yeah, no, I'm getting crushed by anyone. Oh, you're banned. Nice. Always start when I need a wee. No. Just I am just tired. Yeah, by the way, would you like to see me? You have violated a leech's terms of service. Who has? Oh, I can't join. Oh, yeah, unlucky. Brand new account, 39 minutes ago. 39 minutes ago, and you got banned. Like, you cheated 9 times. Like, what the hell? Is it like, yeah, 9 times? Like, you played 9 games, so you. Oh, I can't believe this. Like, how? Bro, come on. Hmm. What is happening? How are you cheating so quickly? Like give us a chance to at the very least lose against you at least once, just to grab some rating points, take a couple of screenshots. I'm very sorry for you and for your loss, bro, but like, come on. I need a Wii, and of course, it started in the middle of that. What do you mean you need a Wii? What is a Wii? Are you smoking? Bro, yeah, crazy. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm just tired. I cannot believe that I'm still playing chess when I'm tired. 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 When I am tired. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I really just blunder a fork in one? I, yeah, a P. Nice. I didn't need, yeah. We don't know each other yet. So I don't need to know too many details, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I know. I know it's cool. I'm blundering badly. I know that I'm blundering extremely badly. And I'm sorry about that, but what should I do? What should I do? I'm on the edge of exploding. Chesly speaking, I, uh, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Okay. I shouldn't, I really shouldn't have won that. I really shouldn't have won that, like, at all. A message can't be seen. No, I see everything. Ravrana. It's my account. Can you follow it? Yeah, I know. Oh, you mean you're the account with that got banned, or what? I would just delete the bots. Wait, do I have a game that started? No, I do not. Oh, you mean this one? Ravrana. Sure, why not? Just follow me. Okay, this is good. Maybe I should just delete the bots. Like, maybe people do not join tournaments. Yeah, it just repeals human players. Yeah, obviously. 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 But okay. 80 people in the chat. Subscribe to the channel, guys. We are 1300, 1300. We are 3 followers away of being 1310. So just keep subscribing and you have everything. Keep subscribing, keep following, keep subscribing. It doesn't cost you money. It means the world to me, and we can basically keep going. Okay, Terak, are you still motivated, my friend, or kusikusa? Man, did you follow me? I followed you. Yeah, I followed you. I did it so quickly that you couldn't even look. This, and I clicked there to follow you. Got some messages. Okay, I'm back. Og Bono, nice. If you go for Berserk, I go for Berserk too. Messages? No. I got totally destroyed there. Damn. And when people start writing words like damn, you know that something is definitely off. Especially if your current level isn't a damn level. If it's not worth a damn, then it's simply worthless. Sorry? It's 17 o'clock. I should be walking. I should be doing some. Well, he might be a bot. No, no, no. Bots do get like those, you know, those. How is it called again? Those titles, like you know, those purple words that say that you know that people players are bots. Um, yeah, I think I'm blundering badly again. No, I'm just a joke. I'm not playing my repertoire. I'm not in great shape. Just bad. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. It's natural, my friends. It's really, really, really natural. By the way, how does this whole thing look like? Does whole thing look like? Yeah, we have a lot of chess-related stuff. By the way, here we have you have my course, very short analysis, some opening repertoires with white, some lines that I'm not using myself anymore. So if you really want to just learn something, make yourself a favor, learn some setups, some plans with white against the King's Indian, the Benoni, and some Grunfeld, just go check it. I'm from India. It's 9:47. Oopsie, I closed everything. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm back. All right. Yeah, by the way, I'm just checking something. Properties. I'm just checking very quickly if I actually have a game. I mean, I will be right back. Yeah, we're one follower away of 1310. Like, wow. I didn't think that I would. Mama, you can retire. You can retire. I'm turning pro. Well, he's just very inconsistent then. He got over 90% versus me and 60% versus Oxy. Yeah, but inconsistency is a very. It doesn't feel like that because I'm tired, destroyed physically, mentally, I'm sick, and whatever. Yep. The problem is what my students usually have as a main chess issue is their consistency. And very often, when someone has the feeling that, okay, they can beat a 2000 rated player, but they miss their shots against some lower rated opponents, it is because, guys, you are not taking the game seriously enough. How is it possible that I'm playing better in online chess than rapid chess? I'm sorry, in online chess than in over the board chess? Yeah, because you're not taking the online chess or the rapid chess seriously enough. And it's just a matter of how you really want things to get done. There is a moment where you have to think actively about something, like I should be doing it now since I'm just completely, you know, destroyed. And then there are moments where, after practicing and thinking about those things actively, you just become so strong that you don't have to think actively about those things anymore. You know, it's like opening up a door. This is an example that I'm using to, you know, with chess improvers, with my adult improvers, and whatever. I always say them the following thing: when you have a door in front of you, you don't just run through the door. No, first, when you're a kid, you run through the door once, okay, twice because you're a special kid, yeah. Then you just learn that there is the small portiere, and you just clinch it. Then you push the door or pull the door, and you go through. Then you take the door again, and you close the door. Right. Then there is a moment in your life where you don't have to think actively about that anymore. You see a door, and there won't be any single person on earth that will prevent you from simply opening up the door and going through. And that's it. At the beginning of everything, you think actively about stuff, and then you don't. And when you realize that you're not thinking actively about things that you used to be thinking actively about, you just get better. It's just a matter of doing the same thing all over and all over and all over again until it becomes automatic. Ha. And this is why I'm playing better in classical than I'm playing in blitz. It's because I have some reflexes. I know I'm basically sharper when I have more time, when I can really get through my decision making process than in blitz. And then when I'm better in blitz, it's because actually my decision making blitz isn't so bad at all. So it just happened to be decent. And this is the way it goes. But the first step is unavoidable. Think actively about stuff. Think actively about stuff. It never really, think actively about stuff. And then you realize that one day you're not thinking actively about it anymore. There is a very nice scene in Better Call Saul. It's not really related, but it's kind of related. Um, there is a scene where Saul is basically in the desert with Mike. For those of you who don't know the show, just go watch it. And basically, there is this phase where basically the mafia is killing everybody, and Saul, which is who's a lawyer, doesn't really, he's not used to this world where everyone's shooting at each other. And at some point, he's being stuck in a shooting. Great scene, greatest scene ever. I really loved what happened then. And at some point, he saw a lot of people, dying in front of him, and that was simply terrible. It was simply terrible, and he couldn't handle it. And he was really traumatized, and he almost died. He saw his life just ending in front of him. You know, just terrible. And later in the show, he was next to to killer who basically killed a guy he knew since forever, a guy he used to troll, a boss, but also anyway, a guy that he used to know. The guy died in front of him, got killed, and again it shook him a lot. And at some point he was talking to Mike, an old man that is experienced with criminal stuff, and he asked him, "Okay, but what should I do now? How do I forget about everything?" And Mike told him, you know, you go back to what you usually do, and then, Monday goes on, Tuesday goes on, life goes on. You will keep thinking about everything that just happened, and then one day you'll wake up in the morning and you'll realize, okay, actually I'm not thinking about it anymore. This is a great saying, and the point is, it doesn't have any relation with chess, but this is the same thing. You keep doing the same things all over and all over again, and in the end, things that you thought were basically shocking you aren't. But man, I gotta go. Subscribe to the channel, and I leave you, and I gave you the right to go. What am I doing now? If you do not subscribe, then you don't go. New rules. YouTube created those rules. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I mean, I'm also pissed about those rules because, I want to give other people a chance to get better at chess, get famous. But it is what it is. YouTube is on my side since the beginning. Okay, nice, perfect. Okay, didn't have any correlation. I lost like 50% of the chat. So be it. Perfect. Okay, it's been again a huge amount of time that I'm streaming now. I don't know. It's Tuesday. I lost everything. Hello, TH Cool Blue. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just tired. This is incredible. 1726. Everyone is leaving the tournament slowly but surely. Terak is also leaving. No, he's still playing. Okay, let's just take a look at just joined. Okay, you can still join the arena then. I'm just checking a couple of things very quickly. Yeah, but I just realized that people do like simuls, so I will play a lot of simuls. I will just try to play them a little bit more seriously than usual. You'll also get used to them, you'll also enjoy them. And since you enjoy them, yeah, just keep subscribing to the channel, keep doing those things. We are one. He got 94% lol. A professional chess player. What else should I tell you? One of the best players ever. He's just not getting understood. When do I get some 99%? When you'll be strong enough. Look, this is just what I was referring to. Oh, I know how to do it actually. I'm so dumb. Let me just add a display. No, what am I doing? I need one window capture. Yeah, it's this one that I would like to be using. Okay, I will just try not to leak anything. That would be the very, very last thing I would like to be, leaking now. Leaking. Okay, so 200. Okay, let's say 600. No. What the hell? 500? Okay, bottom 500 again. No, 500. Too much. My face. Okay, the right side. Let's just do 200. 800 pixels. No, 800. Yes, that's pretty good. On the left side, let's just also do 800. I guess a little bit less than that. No, it's perfect. Yeah, 1310. Thank you guys. That was the right moment to really subscribe to the channel. Can I change the colors a little bit? Set color. No. Um, this one is cool. This is a cool feature. Feature. Oh, I really, really like it actually. Blending mode, lighten. No. Darken. No. Normal, but I can scale a filter. That can be good. I really want to change the colors. That's really all I want to do. Set color. No, we have the color. Show transition. No. Height. Blending mode. Transform. Do I have some order? Remove. Set color. Rename. Copy filters, but there is no filter. Add. No, there is nothing I can really be adding to. No. Okay. I don't know. So it's just right there. You see everything. The organizer has decided to bot accounts play. Wait, what? Yeah, I did that because I didn't understand what they were referring to. So, I didn't understand what they were referring to. Honest mistake. It happens. Basically, I thought they were referring to. Wait, what is happening now? Wait, what is happening? Oh, wait. So this is the one, yeah? Uh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, we have it then. Perfect. Now it should be fine. No, it's not. Okay, because I have to leave it open and go on this one. Yeah, now it's working. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, basically, I let the basically, bots have a title, purple title. So we're not playing against bots or anything. It's just that, it happens. I don't know. I did that. I Can you watch my match? Sure. Let's just take a look at what is happening right there. Okay, so this position looks pretty decent. For the moment, there isn't what we can really say about what's happening. Okay, black just captured on f3. White will have to recapture the bishop, otherwise the piece will be lost. The only question is how. Okay, he captures back with the queen. He's going for some aggressivity. Ooh, and now eventually he will go for a very aggressive move. Yeah, Grand Castle. Now he's putting the rook in front of the queen. Let's just be careful. Black just played b5, trying to overexpand, but there is a possibility of some tactical shots. No, I don't think he sees that. I think he sees that. Yeah, I think he has the power in his hands to simply win the game right now. He can simply go for. No, nothing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's okay. We do not have any bots. Bots have those have. Basically, bots have on their screen this. Okay, he played a4. Bots have basically on their screen, I'm sorry, on their name, those three letters before the username. We do not have any bots right now. Basically, it's like me when I have CM, you just replace CM by BOT, and then it means that I'm a bot. Yeah, that's really it. But okay, focus on your game, please. Everything is fine, nothing to be really be working, lawless, almost nothing happening. This is almost nothing happening. Thank you, love you. In this game, I mean, he's not playing very fast. If you want to be better at chess, maybe try calculation. I don't know. Because you had a tactic here after b5. You had bishop takes b5, and the rook will be attacking the queen. So work on tactics, my friend. That will be no, that will be really helping to be fair and to be honest with you. By the way, if you want, you can subscribe to the channel, and you will see that those numbers will go up. Like if you subscribe right now, you will be number 1311. Muhuhuhahaha. Also join the Discord. I will put the link of the Discord. I'm not very good at Blitz. I'll try a guess. Perfect. Trying is the first step to anything, to everything and anything at the same time. Failure, success. Yeah. Here we have the link to the Discord. You can just join the Discord. Nothing's wrong there. Yeah. But okay, we have a couple of good things going on right here. I do appreciate what's happening. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I never thought that I would be. Oof. Yeah, I mean, today's day had to be pretty awful, pretty long. I still have a couple of messages to send though. No, maybe wait not to be online. Ah, sorry. Still sick. My ears are like that, that big, and I can hear myself talk. Just hear myself talk. What am I talking about? No, but I'm just blundering forks in one. Oh my. Yeah, some calculation exercises are required to get better at some point, my friends. With all respect, try to take a look at those exercises. By the way, if you want to improve and you're in the chat, I don't want to be self-promoting too much, but you can just go on my YouTube channel, and on my YouTube channel, you will have a lot of things, especially if you're rated under 1000 or if you're rated under 1400 ELO. This is actually pretty good. Oh, there is a Title Tuesday now. Oh no. I think that's the right time right now for me to, or maybe I should be sharing it. I don't know. Okay, basically, if you go on my YouTube channel, you will see there are a couple of uploads. You know, tactics for beginners. Under 1000 elo, tips to rank up your chest. A chess guide for people that are rated under 1000 elo or under 1600 elo. You have complete chess episodes on how to reach 1600. You have the middle game. You have the opening. You know, you have you know tactical and calculation exercises, you have analysis, you have some deep in games analysis, live games analysis, you have really everything. Here I also have a tournament where I'm explaining how to get direct FIDE titles, so basically some tournament performances that are giving you titles. A lot of things are going on here. Just go check them. It never hurts. Okay, Laura, enough quick mail. I just dropped a rook now. Nice. Ah, nice. You got the sep count working. I did. I had to cheat a little bit. Yeah, things work. Ah, he missed mate, I think. 94 this. Nice, very good. And now pre-move everything. Pre-move like you're, you know, pre-move like a beast. Come on. Nice. Nice. Knight c4. Pre-move knight c4. Pre-move, pre-move. Yeah, very good. Now pre-move queen d3. Pre-move queen d3. Pre-move queen d3. Pre-move, pre-move, pre-move. Because when you don't have a lot of time on the clock, just a small blitz tip. Since queen d3 is not unavoidable, and if you don't have a lot of time, just don't think. Just play the move that is unblockable. Do not go for captures. If you go for captures, you're crazy when you're in time scramble. And just do it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Come on, you don't have to think. No, why do you think so much? Okay, come on, pre-move. Why do you take 3 seconds to play a move? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Very good. Pre-move, just pre-move moves that can't be stopped. Very good. Pre-move rook f7. Even if he goes f6, it doesn't matter. Those moves are unavoidable. This is unavoidable. Or, okay, this is also unavoidable. Sorry, Oxy. Um, but your position was lost way before, so it's okay. It's the same for you, by the way, It's the same for you, by the way, Oxy. You can really beat him on time if you go for the moves that cannot be stopped, by your opponent. It's really, this is really the right thing to do. If you are going for moves that can't be avoided with both colors, then you have real winning chances. Like real one. Real winning chances with both sides. As always, it's all I wish you, basically, to have those winning chances and use them and then, brah, kill everyone. Hey, smash everybody, kill everybody. Makachev. Makachev. Fuck. What is his name again? Um. Okay, see when you host a simul. See when you host a simul. Yeah, I think that is a good idea. I think I should also be stopping now. I have a lot of things. I mean, I have a lot of things to do. I have a couple of important messages to send. Yeah. So I will slowly have to stop. Mm, I will slowly have to stop. I will just take a small picture of the stream. Okay, nice. Now we have it. Join me on YouTube when you can. Okay, this is nice. Nice. We have it. Good. We have a lot of people looking at the stream. We have a lot of things going on. Perfect. So I think we have it in for today. Can you watch my match? Um, I think, you know what? I think everyone wants to stop playing now. I'm also extremely tired. I will sadly have to go. I think I never streamed for that long. I don't know how much it messed up my schedule, but if I realized it didn't mess anything up, then I would just keep streaming on Tuesdays. But okay, I will go out. I will go work. I have some things to do. And yeah, support the channel, subscribe, join the Discord to join the community. Sometimes I'm posting a lot of things there. Sadly, I'm self-promoting still a lot. I didn't realize that it was, problematical or anything. But okay, join me on Saturday if you want to be part of the group class. Until Saturday, I will be fresh and ready for classes again. See you then on my upcoming stream. Join me on Discord if you want to be there. Show me on Instagram. Everything is everywhere. Yeah, so I think we have it then. Thank you guys. See you in the future. Another great stream. Thank you, Scusi. See you then on Thursday, although I'm not sure. Let me just know. Send me a message if there's anything. And yeah, and I think we have it. GG's. Bye. Thank you, everyone. It was really a pleasure. Really, really, really a pleasure. Bye.